Hi friends, how are y'all doing today? So today I'm going to share a Homemaker's tag video with you. It is called Working from Home / Homemaker tag. And I wasn't tagged specifically, but I thought it would be an interesting tag video to do, and I haven't done one in a while, so I'm looking at my phone for the questions. So I will tag some people down below. I will leave it in the description box along with the questions if I can manage it. So the first question is, have you ever had anyone say anything negative to you about staying at home / working from home? Well, I don't work from home. I don't have a job at the moment that pays money, cash money. Have I ever had anyone say anything negative to me about staying at home? Not directly, but I have had people say things like covertly or kind of like, what's the word? Like underhandedly or passive aggressively. Oh, you're so lucky you get to stay at home. I never got to stay at home when my kids were little, or just things like that. But we also, I'm kind of in the Bible Belt. I live in South Texas, and so I kind of get the opposite more than that. I used to get, wow, your kids are young and you're working? Kind of like, your job is at home. You shouldn't be working. So I would say I got more of that down here where I live. Number 2, what is your least favorite part of staying home? I think my favorite part is just being able to, like, if the kids need, like this week, they are home and I didn't have to schedule a babysitter. I didn't have to make arrangements. I didn't even have to know in advance because I'm at home. And if they need something, I can go to the school. If they get sick, I can be at home. So that's my favorite part. I think my least favorite part is the being alone. My husband has a full-time job, and when the kids are in school, and we live out in the country, so we don't have very many neighbors, and I don't really have anyone my age, so that's probably my least favorite part is, the being alone part. What time do you wake up and what is your favorite, number 3, what is your least favorite chore? I think my favorite chore is vacuuming. I love to vacuum. I don't mind doing laundry. I'm not crazy about doing the dishes. We do not have a dishwasher. We've lived in this house for 11 years, I think 11 years. And this house came with a dishwasher, but we got rid of it because it was somebody else's dishwasher and it was gross. And we never replaced it. It wasn't built into the cabinets. So I've never had a dishwasher since we've lived in this house. So I don't mind washing dishes by hand. But when you make a big meal, it can be kind of overwhelming. My least favorite chore to do is anything on the ground or anything up high. And I don't like to move heavy furniture away from the walls. So anything like moving everything out from underneath of a bed and cleaning underneath the bed, moving dressers out, cleaning out underneath the dressers, or vacuuming / dusting / wiping down my walls and my ceilings and my ceiling fans, anything like that, I don't enjoy doing. Number 4, what time do you wake up and what time do you go to bed? My eyes normally open on their own anywhere between like 6:30 and 7. And what time do I go to bed? Normally, I'm tired and I want to go to sleep around 10:30. We normally get in bed around 9:30. So 9:30, 10 o'clock. Number 5, do you put anything on in the background while you clean, work, cook? The only time I put something on in the background is when I iron. That is also another chore that I love to do. The only thing I don't love to do is to fill up the iron. That is annoying, especially when I'm ironing like a big pile of things, like if I've just washed the curtains and I'm ironing them, or if I decide to iron my husband's clothes for the week and I have like 5 of everything and I have to keep refilling the iron. I will put on something that I already know like all the lines to, like Downton Abbey or something. I don't enjoy listening to music for long periods of time. It irritates me unless it's like instrumental or something. And I don't like watching something that I've never watched while I'm doing a chore, just because I want to give my full attention to it, and you can't do that while you're doing a chore. So, number 6, do you get dressed most days or stay in PJs? I get dressed. Number 7, how often do you do your hair and makeup? I try and do it every day. Number 8, what is your trouble zone or area in your home that needs the most help? My whole house. Number 9, how often do you find yourself getting distracted? I get distracted all the time. Most often I'm able to like really zone in and focus on what I'm doing, and I'm not easily distracted because I don't put on like any outside music or anything like that. I will put on my diffuser. I put my focus essential oils in my diffuser, and that seems to help. If I have too many projects going on at once, like I'm making dinner and I'm doing laundry and I'm mending things and I'm ironing, and yeah, I will get like overwhelmed / distracted. Number 10, do you enjoy staying home or do you miss going to a job every day? Both. I miss, because I don't stay in my PJs, I like to get up and put makeup on and do my hair and get ready. I miss going to a job. I miss getting paid money. I miss like the hustle and bustle of the office environment. I miss the things that you don't get as a stay-at-home mom, like Christmas parties and paid holidays and stuff like that. But I enjoy staying at home because I enjoy taking care of my family. So, number 11, what is your never-ending chore? Vacuuming up the pet hair and the dirt, because we live in the country and we don't have a mud room at the entrance of our house, and we don't have like a deck at the back of our house. So really the mud and the dirt gets tracked in. We have 4 animals, so that's the never-ending chore. Number 12, what is your favorite way to relax or have me time? My kids are both teenagers and they both go to public school, so I have me time pretty much Monday through Friday, 8 hours a day. Of course, it's not really like I'm not relaxing. I'm not like lounging in a bathtub full of bubbles and eating ice cream or anything like that. So I I really don't know. I enjoy watching YouTube videos. I enjoy getting ready in the morning. I would consider that me time. How many minutes am I at? Okay. So I would say watching YouTube videos and getting ready in the morning, that's probably my me time. Number 13, how often does your husband slash significant other chip in? When he's at home, he chips in. My kids are old enough now that they do the dinner dishes, and they help with making dinner, and they help with laundry. In my opinion, they're 13 and a half and 17, and life doesn't function without doing chores. So I'm teaching them life skills. I'm not making them do chores. I'm teaching them life skills. So my husband already knows how to wash the dishes and do the laundry. It's the kids who need to learn. So of course their schoolwork comes first, but my husband likes to cook. He likes to, I think he likes to clean the vehicles. That's what he does. He doesn't like to do the yard, but he does do the yard. So, number 14, if you have kids, I hope I answered that correctly and completely. He also takes the kids to school in the mornings. I'm not a morning person, especially in the cold weather. It's very, very hard for me to get out of bed. I have a chronic illness, and I'm very cold-natured, so it takes me a while to get going in the morning. However, once I'm out of bed, unless I get the chills and I cannot get cold, and I have to get like under layers of fleece, I don't get back in bed. So my husband takes the kids to school in the morning, which is a huge, huge chore and a blessing. Number 14, if you have kids, when do you find time to do chores? Even when the kids were little, I would do chores while they were awake. I mean, I would play with them, but at the same time, you know, it's like mommy has to do the dishes, so I would put them in their bouncy seat. You know, those little bouncy seats that hang from your door frame. Or I'd put them in their activity chair, or I'd put them in their little walker, or someplace safe, in the little packable like porta crib. I would put them in there and put them like where they could see me, but I would still do the chores. Vacuuming, dishes, everything. I mean, you can't just stop doing chores because you have kids. Number 15, how do you balance being a homemaker and creating YouTube content? I don't think I do balance it. My kids and my family come first. YouTube is a hobby, and so I do YouTube when I can. Number 16, what is your favorite room in your home and why? It's probably my bedroom, even though there's a lot of trouble spots in here. A lot of things I don't like to look at, but I really don't have any other place to put them. Like my photo albums, I don't have any other place to put them, but I really don't like looking at them. So I may have to figure that one out. It's my most favorite room because my bed's so comfortable, and I have all my scents in here, and I have my TV and my books, and it's just my bedroom. Even when I was growing up or when I lived on my own in an apartment, I always gravitated toward my bedroom. I guess I just like sitting on my bed. I like sitting on my bed and doing paperwork and planning and, you know, watching TV and reading and talking on the phone, everything like that. So, number 17, what is your least favorite room in your home and why? My least favorite room is my back room. If you've watched my vlogs, it is just my least favorite room. Why? Probably because it's a porch that has been enclosed, And that's my cat, one of my cats. If you see her, that's baby Luna. Why is it my least favorite room? I don't know. It's functional. I enjoy being back there, but if I had to pick a least favorite, that would be it. Number 18, do you feel your home reflects your personal style? Why not? Yes and no. We bought this house as an investment property, and we're still here 10 years, 11 years later. The location is perfect. It's a wonderful location. It's a really cool old farmhouse. My personal style, I like Cinderella turrets and red brick and Victorian shabby chic kind of furnishings, and that's my style. And so I don't live in a house like that, but the inside of my home, I guess it doesn't reflect my personal style because I'm not the only one who lives here. So it reflects my husband's and mine. We compromise a lot. My kids, my daughter wants to redo her bedroom. It used to reflect her personal style, but it doesn't anymore. I think my son's fine with his room. Number 19, what does your home smell like? My home used to smell like essential oils, but since this past year, I've dedicated the year to not just burning candles and melting wax, but that has been a big part of last year. It smelled like different things according to the season. So currently it smells like winter scents. Number 20, what is your strong point and weak spot when it comes to homemaking? I would say my strong point is probably my determination and availability. And I just show up every day. Whether I can do the job or not, I have driving anxiety, and since we switched the kids to a new school district, I have to pick them up every day, which causes me great anxiety, but I do it. So that's my strong point. It's just my determination and my will. And like I said, I just show up and I try and figure things out. If something breaks, I try and figure it out. If something needs to be painted, I go to the store and buy paint and I paint it. I'm very frugal. I would have made a great housewife in like the 1900s because I save my chicken bones for bone broth and my onion skins and the ends of vegetables for the chicken broth. I make chicken soup. I recycle, repurpose, reuse, re-energize, recreate things. My weak spot is I will forget things in a heartbeat. You will tell me something, and if I don't write it down, I won't remember it. And so I think it's a weak spot. As far as homemaking, I try to be clean and neat, but I'm also very sentimental and I have a lot of stuff. And so things get dusty, things get dirty. I'm not a minimalist yet. I'm trying. But things just don't get, even on like the zone cleaning method where you concentrate a week in one room, like say this week is the bedroom, you concentrate on the bedroom, and you rotate rooms, like probably you would touch every room in your house in every month. That's still a month's worth of buildup of dust. I have so many knickknacks and so much stuff. My eyes, I don't have 20/20 vision. Sometimes I don't even notice it. And, and like I said, things on under the bed and things like ceiling fans and that type of thing. So I would say cleaning. I keep things tidy, but actually cleaning is probably my weak spot. I hate to say it, but it's the truth. So anyway, I'm not going to tag anyone in specifically in the video part of this video. I will tag some people in the description box. Feel free to do this video if you want to. I will also try and list the questions. I enjoyed doing this video for you. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I would love to have you here. And if you do subscribe, please hit the notification bell so that you will be notified every time I upload a new video. I hope you all have a great day. I hope your New Year's is starting out great as well. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.